All right, let's start with Dr. Nandipha Magudumana being dealt another blow after the High Court in Bloemfontein dismissed her appeal to be released on bail. Acting Judge Melissa Jordan delivered judgment saying that the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court was correct in denying her bail. She found that Magudumana was the main role player in the escape of convicted murderer and rapist Thabo Bester from the Mangaung Correctional Centre. Accordingly, Jordan, Magudumana's arrest in another country without her passport being stamped makes her a flight risk. Earlier, SABC News reporter Kamogelo Sekoi spoke to legal analyst Diklede Moeti.
So we've just come out of the Free State High Court where Acting Judge Melissa Jordan has just dismissed Dr. Nandipha Magudumana's appeal on her bail application. You remember that last month Dr. Nandipha Magudumana was denied bail by the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court on the basis that she was a flight risk. In this appeal, her defense told the court that they found that the Magistrates Court actually erred in finding that she was a flight risk, and the fact that they didn't have enough evidence to show the court that she had been involved in corruption and that she did not have a proper address where she would be found in the event that she was granted bail. But today the acting judge did say that she couldn't criticize any of the decisions that were made by the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court because the police officer, the investigating officer, had shown evidence in the court that indeed Magudumana was involved in corruption because there was payments that were made between her and accused number one, Sinuhe Maswara. She also said that she was a flight risk because her arrest was actually done in Tanzania and she did not have any passport that was stamped for her to be in that country. But at the moment I am with legal analyst Diklede Moeti, who is just going to talk to us about some of the issues that were raised by the judge in this matter. Talk to us about the fact that Dr. Nandipha Magudumana has received another blow and what are her legal recourses that she can take going forward.
I believe that she can still go on through the SCA and approach the SCA and want again to be released on bail if she still believes that she has to be released on bail. However, what the judge has been stated today, it's correctly. She's still standing, she still stands like that she does not have a proper address to where she will be found if she will be released on bail based on the corruption cases that she is under. Also remember that she is a flight risk. In South Africa, you cannot release a flight risk. Once you release the flight risk, you'll never find it. The chances of finding her again is very zero.
The judge also spoke about the fact that she was involved in corruption. Does that go into the merits of the case, or is it something that should be looked at also at this point?
Because it's a charge that she was charged with, it is going to the charge of she wants to be out on bail because of the charge of corruptions. But remember, it's not only the charge of corruptions. They only talk about this is a corruption, this is a Schedule 5 matter. However, the merits of the case was not dealt deeper by the state or the defense. But currently, because it's the charge, she's a flight risk based on the charge.
But in terms of her now having another matter, the judge even said today that she is challenging her arrest in Tanzania. However, in her bail application, she said that she was abducted to go to Tanzania. So there's a bit of a disconnect in terms of that. Do you think that also counts against her?
Yes, it is counts against her. Remember that she said she's postponing the bail application in Magistrate Court in order to deal with the issue of the extradition. And however, she went back again and did the bail application. And the bail was denied, as well as the leave to bail, it's denied as well. Now we're still waiting for the extradition results. But however, I don't see that it's going to make any difference for her because she gave a consent to come back to South Africa.
So at this point, we can say that Dr. Nandipha Magudumana does not have any prospects of success in her bail application.
At SCA. Yes, I will say that she does not have that in SCA, because basically, even if she will be released, it's not going to make any difference, because she'll be released and after a few seconds she'll be rearrested again. Remember, she still have a pending case, which is the bail is denied on it. So if she's been released, she's still in custody with another matter.
Thank you so much for your time. That was Dikeledi Moeti there, just talking to us about whether Dr. Nandipha Magudumana has prospects of success in the SCA. Should she take the matter to the SCA? We did try to speak to her legal defense earlier today, when shortly after the judgment was handed down, and they didn't really want to talk to us, saying that they will talk to us at another stage, because at the moment they want to explore some of the actions or legal recourse that they can take in this matter. But for now, Dr. Magudumana remains in custody at the Kroonstad Women's Prison. With that, it's back to you in studio.